Attention, ladies and gentlemen. For the safety of all guests, please avoid blocking, sitting.
The year before last I was at E3 when they both debuted, and Sony definitely won then. Microsoft, the whole Kinect thing where you had to have Kinect, raised the price of the console up, it was more of a gimmick, or people thought it was a gimmick, whereas Sony on the other hand said, you know, we don't have to worry about all this stuff, and I think generally the consensus sort of Sony pretty much destroyed Microsoft like 2 E3s ago. Now fast forward to the past year, they've both been out. Neither of them have really had a killer game that really would make people go, wow, I really have to get this console. That's why I think this year is going to be particularly interesting, because you've obviously got Halo 5 Guardians for the Xbox, then you've got Uncharted for the PS4. So I think this year could probably be the first year we properly see which console comes out ahead.
In 2015, we are delivering the greatest games lineup in Xbox history.
I'm okay. Keep going. Go, go, boom, party! You will something.
And in 2016, set to return and reclaim its place amongst the legends of Le Mans. This is what we've been racing cool.
All these shows from like Sony and Microsoft, they show gamers a snapshot of what they can expect over the next year. So if you haven't gone for a console yet and you can't afford both, you kind of want to know which one you want to hedge your bets on. So they set out their stalls, show what's on offer, and hopefully entice people. Sometimes it's tricky because you get flashes of games that are very impressive, but there's no release date or anything associated with them. It's just a cool looking trailer.
I see Lydia, way up there.
Isn't it crazy that I see Sax just standing at the table, but through the HoloLens, he can see a whole Minecraft universe at his fingertips?
From what people have seen, virtual reality in the past has never delivered. It was the 3D of its generation. It was kind of cool, but it gave you a headache, it made you feel a bit sick, and the graphics weren't quite up to it. Now, since Valve and Oculus kind of spearheaded the AR movement, people have tried it and thought, this doesn't make me feel sick, this is actually really cool. You could give this to your grandma and she might not know, how to jump and shoot and stuff, but just by looking around, she'll be like, wow, this is seriously impressive.
And lately, full of adventurers.
And it's playable here at E3.
This year I'm really excited about Fallout 4. I'm a huge Fallout fan. I love the whole post-apocalyptic thing. I just saw Mad Max for the third time or so, and I'm just really excited to get back into the wasteland.
Personally, I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. They've kind of lost me the last couple of games, but Syndicate I think is going to be the one that brings me back in. I'm really into the London sort of steampunk industrial revolution setting, and I'm really excited about the female protagonist.
Last year when I was here, I didn't really get a lot of time with any of the Oculus stuff or any of Project Morpheus or anything like that, so I'd like to try to get in to get a bit more hands-on experience with that stuff. So that's definitely it. That kind of idea of where we're going next is really interesting.